Hey guys, it's that time again! It's time for me to draw that character! Or something. Oh man, I had this all planned and then I got awkward. So yeah, today, I meant yesterday, I always let these, go all night. So just in case anyone didn't have a chance to, vote, they had a chance to vote. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I probably explained this already. Go away! Interruptions. Hopefully I won't have any interruptions. The only interruptions I'll probably get on my dogs. So I put my character and a fan character of mine, and it turns out my character won. BlueTail. Wowie zowie. Alright. Sorry guys for anyone who didn't have a chance to vote. You lost that chance. Oh well. Hey, who's this? Let's begin, and I'll end this little part here to get a reference of Blue. Alright guys, I got my reference! Here she is in all her beautiful glory. This one's a very old reference. I always like think, oh, I should make a new reference, and then I just get lazy and whatnot. But it still has nothing really changed on her color-wise, except for me adding like eyebrows, because this character is clearly based off. This character is a self persona, I guess. Let's go to something self persona. So it's technically me in fox form or something. And I actually, in real life, have really bushy eyebrows. And what? Oh, I remember working on a picture last time. Is it? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh gosh, I'm working too big. Jeez, I went too far. Yeah, there we go. Plus, that head was way too big. Also, about BlueTail, she went, like, through a crap ton of designs over the years. Oh my goodness, my doggies are playing so rough. Get it? Rough. I'm so funny. Yeah, okay. I think I would bring up a reference, but I don't really have them anymore. Like, you can really go deep and find it. Like, find the horrific drawings I did back then when I was a wee lass. Oh, it was not fun. Not fun at all. But, you know, she was, like, used to be like a hybrid of a cat and a fox. And so I just changed it because, you know, everyone does that. And I'm just like, you know what, let's just make it a fox. And lighten up the colors because the colors were so dark. I really like that dark blue color. It was this color. I mean, I love it still, but it's just like really hard to work with. You know? Oh dear, that's not the color I was sketching with. Also, you can watch me how I do an anatomy. Anatomy. I guess. Well, for her, it's a lot different. Since. And then her little poof tail. Poof, poof. So I lightened it and like made it. It still has a dark blue tail tip because I like having like, you know how foxes normally have like a white tip. I like going like beyond and just like, you know what? What if it was a dark color? Because I was like so. Because I like to think out of the box sometimes, you know. And also, she's really And of course, she's like 3 foot nothing. Like me, like 5 foot nothing. The only thing that like gives her any height is her ears. Because I think big giant ears on animals are adorable. Alright. Alright, that's done. This is what I was talking about. The sketch was being messy. I go through so much layers. It's like unreal. Like layer 1's usually that skeleton like part. 2. The skeleton part, I call it the skeleton because, you know, I'm laying out how the body is and what portions I want and whatnot. And this is just the whole body. And then the muscle and meat, I guess. Oh gosh, what is this? Ooh, oh my goodness gracious. Sorry if I sounded in the first part like really awkward because my little brother was in the room and I didn't want him like coming in. Either way, he came in anyway and messed and like started like beating up my door. Still, I didn't want him to come in the room like he did before, like ask me, "Who are you talking to, Sissy? Sissy, who are you talking to?" That and it would be really awkward even more. Also for ears, I like adding puffs in ears. Because, you know, if you really look at an animal's ears, they have like little hairs going in your ears. I like that. And it gives more character for you. For your character. Gives more character. Really. Doggies. Also, and one thing I also like about foxes, they're also my favorite animal. Screw you guys who like I liked it first. Before in my old school, everyone liked horses for some reason. Like everyone wanted to ride horses and whatnot. Really? Oh my gosh. Me, I'm just like, no, I love all animals. But foxes were adorable because they were like misunderstood. You know? And especially I like to over exaggerate those little snouts. And for her I over exaggerated. I have one friend who I miss so much. She's like, "Why do you always exaggerate it? That's not how snouts work. They should be like little smushies." And I'm like, I can't help it. I like it. Especially with my ponies. I like to go the realistic route of a horse's snout because their snouts in the original show just like bothered me. Like, let's do it. I'll just do it like, oh crap. I keep undoing. Like before, they're just this little stump. You know? I'm just like, I can't work with that. And especially in the old times, you know, I really tried to like replicate art styles. But, you know, it didn't work out for me. So I'm just like, you know, extend that snout. And people like, I remember people going to me, especially on a picture, I'm like, "Hey, check out this pony I drew." And it was like, "Why is his snout so big?" I'm just like, well, that's how I draw my snouts. If you look at a horse, the horse's snout is big, and so I try to replicate that, alright? Hold on, I'm gonna change the whole body because it's like stiff. Stiff. Oh, it's just a floating head. Ah! what I'm doing here is, if you want your body to like move, control the spine. This is what I'm doing right now. I don't know what kind of pose I want here to be in. Concentration. Also, maybe for like next time of how I draw that character, would you guys be interested for like a webcam? Even though, well, certainly not today because I woke up an hour ago or so. And I have bedhead and all that whatnot. I got sleepies in my eyes, and also for some reason. Oh wait, there's the wrong layer. No wonder I was like, wait, why does this look weird? Well, yeah. Sleepies in my eyes, and for some reason, I was looking at my phone when I woke up because I normally do that. I'm like, what did I miss last night? And for some reason, I started crying. I always cry. I don't know why. I just found it very weird, It's like nothing made me cry. It's just all of a sudden there's just bubbles coming out of my eyes. I'm just like, what is going on? Maybe my eyes were irritated from the light or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, yes. See, drawing is hard, guys. You gotta like make sure everything's right. I don't know what's going on here, and I don't want to like do a head. But what happened? That's not what I wanted! Yes. Alright, that's good, I guess. Also, one thing I like to do with BlueTail is I like to give her like not the same, like in this overall reference you see that she had clothes. Well, now I just like give her random outfits because I like to really try to over exaggerate outfits too. Experiment because sometimes I'm not very good at drawing clothes. Be better if I had music, but apparently YouTube really loves to copyright copy strike my videos, even though I gave because I give credit to song I'm using. Like, hey, this is by so and so, and in the very bottom of the description, even though if anyone reads those, probably don't know. It pisses me off that people don't read those. Like, come on! Just scroll down, spend it more. It's not that hard. And plus, people put a lot more thought into, like, drawings and videos. Anyway, in the description, I said that, hey, I don't know the music, and yet YouTube likes to do that. So that's why I can't have music. Even, like, non-copyrighted music. Like, I found out that one song I did for the, 200, sorry, having a little drink here. 200, subscribers for my YouTube account. They copyrighted that, even though that song is non-copyrighted. It doesn't make any sense. I'm like, YouTube, what are you doing? Stop it! You're a real piece of shit. You know that? Just watch. YouTube's gonna flag this down, like, because I insulted them. Oh jeez, and my one friend's like, hey, maybe we can rant about it. I'm like, I don't feel like editing it. That was a lot of work. And plus, that wouldn't go well. I don't have much material to go by. I need more material to work with. I guess that's good enough. I'll fade this out a little bit more so I can still see. And then merge. Fade it out again. And add the close. Let's give her a sweater. Because, I wore a sweater yesterday at school. I freaking love it. My mom gave it to me this Christmas. I'm just like, oh my god, I love it. I love sweaters. Makes me feel cozy and whatnot. And no, it's not that sweater that's going on the whole internet. That weird sweater. It's like showing the butt. The butt. It's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. Look at this. I don't remember getting that. Show off the booty. It was like, no, I want comfort. I don't want to, like, sexualize it or anything. I want comfort. So no, I'm not doing anything with it. I want to have people that's like, yeah, do it. I'm like, no, I did the kitty hole. That was stupid enough. I don't understand clothing. Man, this whole video just became a ranting thing. Huh. I feel like giving... Should I give her, like, little shorts or, like, a skirt? Why am I asking you? This you're gonna see this in the future. Hey, Starla, you're just making all sorts of noises, aren't you, baby girl? Alright, I believe this is done. Maybe for like Tuesday. I can like, since I have something special for Valentine's Day, and it falls under a Tuesday. Oh, Starla. It falls over a Tuesday, so I'm not gonna post a poll because I have special plans for that. But for next Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, I can post a shipping thing. Like, hey, you guys want me to draw my ships? And go all about it, even though it's crap. Everything I do is crap, and then I get all this follow-up. I'm just like, what? No, it's crap. Don't watch it. Everyone's like, no, it's not crap. I'm like, okay. Also, I don't like using just straight up black for BlueTail. Like using this dark blue outline to really stand it out. I tried to do that with my art. But sometimes it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Especially with these lines. I'm not so keen. Like, I just looked at the last video and all my lines are just like... It's not perfect. Alright? Because I don't really have a steady hand. Like, at all. It really stinks too. Of course you get the squeakiest squeaky that ever squeaked. Ah! You talk about it. I got music going on. I got the latest hit, Squeak Snake Central. Yes, they're playing with a squeaky snake. I absolutely love it. little almond shaped eyes. Actually, hold on, before we go with I don't know, I like making eyes go look up. Oh, what is she looking at? At a taco. Magnificent taco! Not taco. What you talking about? Taco about? That was a bad joke. I failed you! Anyway, how I do eyelashes are really... I really like doing them. Oh god. Like, I especially like studying faces. More details, stuff like that. And eyelashes... don't... Like, I do the traditional... You know, eyes. Typical 3 thing. But for me, eyelashes just go all over the place. Like some would just go here, there, anywhere, whatnot. Some can be, some are shorter, some are longer. You know, just go crazy with it. Eyelashes are just like brushes. That's what they technically are. They're brushes that sweep up and bunch up in your eyebrows. Really look that up. Also, they overlap the eye. Like, here, let me show it again. Like, they come out. Come over the eye. They're not just sitting on top of it like that. It's easier, but, you know, it's much... I guess I find it a little bit more interesting to look at. Also, I gave her a puff of fur. I don't know why. I'm just like, I need something. Give her that. Scratch my neck. Itchy. I'll do that on a different layer. Layers are your friends. BlueTail has these little tiny paws. Little tiny baby paws. Cute. Why? I don't know. Just because. There we go. City. I don't know what's going on with me. So tired. What? No. Expand. Invert. And I'll pick a different color instead of blue because she's blue. Green. Oh, jeez! I like turning off the background so much because it's easier to look at mistakes, not just stare at blinding white. Starly! You're not a Pokemon! What are you doing? I'm talking to you! You're Stanley. You're Stanley. You're Stanley. You're Stanley. Stanley, what are you doing? I can't pet you. No. 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 Oh, it's just your snake. Play with the snake. Leave me alone. I'll play with you later. I didn't know I was grabbing that color. Because it doesn't show the little ball thing. Alright, I just realized I never added that pattern. Oh well. Gee, Stanley, why you could be so mean? Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm you, bitch? This song is just about a whiny man who just wants the girl. Like, hey, he's going to her dad's, like, he's saying, hey, can I marry your daughter? And dad's like, no, I don't think you're good enough for her. And then the guy's just whining, like, hey, why you gotta be so quote unquote rude? But you know, and he's like, I'm still gonna marry her without your blessings. Just like, what? You're just a little kid who's been told no, and you're like, well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. Cow says moo. I watched too much of Dose of Buckley. You know what, I'm just gonna get away. This is why it's like people are probably thinking, hey, why don't you just fill in the image. Well, this is fine. Let me just fill in the random circle. You see those little dots? How many times I try to fix it, it never goes away, and it just makes things worse. And then when you're like, oh, you should do it again. And when you do it, it becomes even more pixelated. It's just like, I can never win. This video is brought to you by Lucky948 complaining about everything. Because, you know, everyone's just been complaining. Why can't I complain about my problems? And I need more water. Wow. I'm so gross. I'm sorry. I try not to eat or drink when I'm drawing. Well, when I'm alone, well, people are gonna be watching this and you're just like, ew, you're gross. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm only human too. Sticklers, I see a nublet. What are you doing? Also, a nublet is like, if you don't know what a nublet is, it's like, here's the dog's butt. That right there is a nublet. It's just a short tail. I freaking love it. It's so cute. Especially when he gets all happy, it just goes a million miles. And he has to shake his butt. After this video, speaking of more food, I'm gonna make a sandwich. So look guys, I had the pattern. What are you talking about? I guess that's good. Clean up, everybody, everywhere, clean up. Yeah. Also, since it's live, I would be end up singing songs, and I don't think anyone want to hear my hear me try to sing, because even though I'd like to sing, I don't think I'm good. I don't know. I was like when I was like redesigning BlueTail. Okay, first off, before I address it even more, her name wasn't really BlueTail at the beginning because I was like uncreative at the time, so I just called it Lucky. So, and then I changed. So I'm just like, you know what? That's stupid. You're stupid. Anyway, I wanted to change the eyes. I'm just like, I don't know what color I want. Because in real life, my eyes Like, if you see me draw myself, you see me being, you see me, like, with, blue and green eyes. That's not me trying to be artsy, that's, like, literally how my eyes work. They will go from green to blue at a whim, either judging by the weather or scenery outside, or sometimes what clothes I'm wearing, stuff like that. And it goes from either blue to green or either both. So that's why my eyes are like that. I just realized there was a little gap here. But I didn't include that to BlueTail because I wanted something else with her. And I went with like these magenta eyes. And I never really worked with pink. And I'm like, you know what, I need to expand more with my colors, stop working with just blues, and work with more pink. And so I added pink for the eyes. And sometimes pink for her clothes, like your little shorts here. Like, I especially love vintage. I can't speak. I have a bad time pronouncing things, especially with my I don't know, especially with stutters. Vintage. There I go again. You know what? Just forget it. Like old timing clothes, especially in the 60s, the 40s. Oh, I love that fashion. Looks like she's wearing socks. And we're done here. Here's a little BlueTail. Add all this together because I always do that. Oh dang it! I forgot to get my signature. Hold on, let me show you. There you go. I keep hearing a phone. I don't think anyone can hear the stuff I'm hearing. Let's put it here. There we go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I'm actually quite surprised that you guys really enjoy these videos, even though I think I'm just awkward and whatnot, and not really. Well, I try to explain things, even though I like giving out information, and talking about it is a lot easier than writing it. So, you know, and also I'm gonna spend more time with my dogs now because they're all whiny and messy, and I'm hungry and I really want a sandwich. Toodles!